right, Pisces, welcome back to As Above, So Below Healing Tarot, where you are the magic baby. My name is Tiffany, for those who don't know, and this is going to be a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisceans. Pisces, I hope that you are having an excellent Leo season. We have a total solar eclipse in Leo on Wednesday, and I will actually be holding a ritual via Zoom at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're interested. We're really going to be working on activating our crown of power. So if you'd like to join, the link for that is in the description box below. But let's see what's going on for my beautiful Pisces. Spirit, what's happening? So I have the Audacity deck. I love this deck. We have the Zoom meeting. Pisces, are you spending a little bit too much time behind the screen? This feels like you are on the edge of burnout. Maybe doing a little bit of disconnecting would help. Go out into nature, do some grounding. As if you see in this scene, there's so much happening. There's these swords, there's some flames going on. I feel like you're like, everything's fine. Even though everything's on fire, everything's fine. But this is really about recognizing your limit when you have had enough. And this is also, I'm hearing a lot about nervous system regulation. So if you are on a journey of regulating your nervous system and really cultivating more peace in your life, it's important to listen to those cues that your body, that your higher self is telling you, because it sounds like you are really in need of some peace right now. So let's see what else we've got. I have my psychic oracle. All right, Spirit, what else is going on for Pisces? I also feel like your priorities are shifting. It feels like you are really prioritizing more quiet time, more peace, more needing to pull your energy inwards and not feel so many other things pulling at you. And you also have recognition and reward here too. So maybe you guys have taken a promotion or you've taken on more things at work that is asking more of you. But I do feel like this will pay off in the long run. Like it seems like you're sticking something out for the long haul. So, all right, let's see. What else do we have here? All right, Spirit, what else is going on? Oh, we have soulmates, we have knowledge, and we have air. Okay. All right, Pisces. So, and you have growth at the bottom of the deck. We love that. So, I feel like you're in a really big portion of your life where you are learning, you are really getting out of your comfort zone for your own growth. And perhaps some of you, this may not resonate for all of you, but you have a soulmate, and soulmate doesn't have to be lover. It can be friends, family, anybody who gives that reciprocal love back to you, that is really helping to support you and to help push you further down along your path, even if it feels like there's so much mental overload. I do feel like you have a lot of support here because it feels like you are really cracking out of this cocoon. You are beginning to grow your wings and about to fly into this whole new chapter of your calling, your mission. Perhaps some of you are going to school or you are in classes, you are just gaining more knowledge. And it feels as though it's a little overwhelming, but continue to stick it out and just make sure that you are taking care of you, okay? I know it's easier said than done, but your rest, your nervous system really, really needs some time. So, all right, you have the Lovers and you have the 10 of Cups. Okay, beautiful. 2 of Wands. Wow, love this. Can I get one more for Pisces? Justice. Wow. And you have the sun at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I love this. Pisces, you're really heading towards a balanced place. I think that you are coming out of that survival mode, out of being in that space of lack. And I feel like you're really rewriting your neural pathways to allow more joy, allow more love and more enjoyment of your life. And I think it's taken a while to get there because you have been so used to grinding, focusing on the next thing, the next up level in your life. You really valued productivity and the masculine side of you, but I feel like something's shifting and you're really noticing how your feminine side needs more attention, needs more love. And especially with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, I feel like you and somebody else, this may not resonate for everybody, but you and a partner, you and your kids and your family are really focusing on the brighter side of life. You are taking your, perhaps if you have been saving money, you have been, again, like getting yourself in a better financial spot, you are really basking in your successes and your joys. And I feel like you are also looking into the future and seeing what is going to help me, my family, and the people that I love. What is going to bring me balance. So we're going to do some clarifying on that and see what's going on here. Spirit, let's see. Why is the Justice here for Pisces? It's Libra energy. So, oh, the star. Yes. Beautiful. I really feel strongly that if you have been, working towards a promotion at work, or you have been, going to get your degree, something like that, a certification, that's really going to pay off for you in the long run. So you clarifying Justice, you have the Star, you have the Seven of Cups, you have Five of Wands, and you have the Four of Wands. So it's interesting because you have great cards, but I feel like you have come out of a period of confusion, of overwhelm, of conflict, and a lot of your energy felt like it had to go there because you were needing to balance it out. You really needed to have a better mindset on your life of where you're going, and instead of putting your mental energy into the the conflict of like how did I get here, and maybe some ruminating thoughts, you're like, I'm going to focus on my future. I'm going to focus on the joy, the success, and really start to celebrate my life. This is actually a really beautiful reading. And the more energy that you give to the things that you want to see grow, the more they are going to grow. And you're more so forward thinking now, whereas in the past, I feel like you may have been ruminating and, being in a bit of that victimhood. But you have done so much work, Pisces, to really claw your way out of something. And the Ten of Cups, this is like emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness. And you are in that or moving towards that, and with supportive people. So keep your thoughts, your energy on the good things, and you're going to attract more of that to you. So we're going to do the No Bad Days deck because I love this. I love this deck. All right, Spirit, what else is here for Pisces? Alignment. We love, yes. And Pisces, I feel like you are taking, oh, and you have Magic. You're taking the time to meditate, to call your energy back to you. And if you have rituals that you are doing, you're being more intentional with those too. You're really weaving your magic into your everyday life. And magic is also about nervous system regulation because, as we know, as above, so below, your thoughts come from inside and it manifests in the external. So, really making sure that you are focusing on alignment, on peace, and I'm also hearing eliminating distractions. And I feel like you have done a lot of carving out in your friend circle that you may not have a lot of people that you go to and, have fun with, but those that you do have close are the ones that are going to stick around. Those are the ones that you don't have to perform for, or the ones that feel like family and they hold you or are in a similar place in their lives. And you are very much in a good vibes only period, and you've done so much development on your intuition and your third eye development and your heart. You can notice any sort of uh dissonance in anybody. So you're at a great point where I feel like you're in observer mode with people who are around you, and this includes new people. So you have the power to say, I want to be closer to this person, or I will only keep this person in this specific circle. Like you've done a lot of emotional maturing to be able to call shit out like it is. And you have grown past a lot of toxic attachments. And I think that deserves more credit because that is really, really hard to move out of when you grow out of specific people, dynamics, even jobs. It's hard to shed that, but you're like, I'm looking up and I'm looking forward. And because you let something go, or you have shifted something, more abundance really is coming to you. And that's exactly what Leo season is about. Leo is the sun. And the more that you put yourself out there, the more that you come into your power, you are going to shine, and you're also letting other people see you in your power and in your magic. And more like-minded people are going to come your way, but it also attracts people who are wanting to take. So I think your last lesson was learning discernment and to trust what you're getting and to not allow any external BS enter into your field, because Pisces, you are a sponge. And I think now how spongy you are. And you're very much like, you know what? I have to have a good environment or else I'm not gonna thrive. So, all right, Spirit, what else is here? Frying pan, trouble, accusations, yeah. Door opportunities are waiting for you. You have a lot of opportunities on the table and the recognition and the reward. And then you have chair empty, someone is leaving your life, and then you have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Yeah, exactly what I was just saying. Somebody has exited your life, and now you have more opportunities that are coming your way. Because I'm a firm believer in whoever leaves your life, it makes room for more aligned people, more aligned opportunities. Okay. Spirit, what advice is here for Pisces? What advice is here for Pisces? Listen, you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom. Yeah, Pisces, I'm also getting that you're being more bold. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Yeah, Spirit's definitely talking to you right now. And I think that you know that. And I think that you are giving that voice more attention than the one of worry, of doubt. And that's why you are in this energy of celebration. You have the celebrating card twice. So this says you're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment. No matter how big or small, do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. So Pisces, celebrate your growth because you have come a very long way and that deserves more credit. So, all right, Pisces, if you would like a personal reading, the link for that is in the description box below. And again, if you would like to join me in the new moon ritual, link is also down below. But I will see you on the next one. Blessed be. Bye.